Hello! In this video, we'll explore how to use OpenLM integration with LDAP to optimize software costs. The basic idea is to import users, automatically group them by LDAP attributes, and configure flexible license access rules based on these groups. Before we dive into the practice, let's take a look at the process architecture. We import users from your Active Directory by reading their attributes. Through synchronization, we automatically gather the required users into groups within the UGS service. Then, we link these groups to licenses. This setup ensures that as soon as an employee's status changes in AD, their software access is updated automatically, without any manual intervention. For example, our expensive software license should be available for employees in specific countries and departments. Our goal is to configure the system to automatically find these people, group them by department, and provide access to the license. Let's automate this process. First, open the LDAP service. Here, we create a new connection and specify the path to the domain from which we need to retrieve data. Also, we need to configure and enable the agent that connects the two systems. Now we're moving on to the most important part, creating a synchronization rule. Here we select a sync name, domain, agent, synchronization time period, and specify the organization unit from which we want to import data. In the Group Rules section, we can see rule options for group synchronization. If you need to export users with a group structure identical to Active Directory, select grouping type hierarchical. But in our case, we need to select entity attribute. And most importantly, we select the attributes we need from the list. For example, by selecting the country and department attributes, we instruct the system to group users based on these criteria. Those employees from each country and department will automatically complete it as separate groups, to which we will then grant access to licenses. Now let's save and run sync, so that our directory data is synchronized according to our new rule. Once synchronization is complete, let's check the result. In the list of entities, we see all users grouped by attributes according to our rule, and in the relations list, we see the formed connections between users and their new groups. This confirms that synchronization went exactly as planned. Now let's take a look at the UGS service. This is our data warehouse, where we see already created groups ready for use. The final and most important step. Go to the License Access Control service. Here we create an access policy and assign it to the groups we just received from synchronization. Now we can be sure that if a new employee with the same attributes appears in Active Directory in the future, they will automatically be added to the UGS group and instantly gain access to the license via License Access Control. You no longer need to search for newcomers and assign them rights manually. The system will do it all automatically. Scale your software management with OpenLM. For more information, visit our website, www.openlm.com.